For you, Olympic gold medalist and Dallas native Sha'Carri Richardson has been arrested for alleged domestic violence in Washington state. Documents say that she pushed and then threw a pair of headphones at her boyfriend following a heated argument, and that went down at SeaTac International Airport. CBS News Tech.
So Sha'Carri Richardson, who is probably the most ghetto athlete of all time, at least one of the most ghetto athletes in recent history, was recently arrested for domestic violence, domestic battery. She was in an airport, as you just heard, and she caused a big scene and pushed her boyfriend repeatedly, hit him repeatedly in front of TSA, in front of everybody in the airport, and pushed him into a pole, and she's now arrested. I think she bailed out about 24 hours, less than 24 hours later, and that's essentially the story. Does this really surprise anyone? I don't know what it is about ghetto bitches at the airport, but ghetto bitches just don't know how to maintain themselves on commercial flights. And I can't tell you how many times I've seen some loud black woman at the airport. Girl, you don't know that to make. Girl, God, shut up, bitch. Why is it always the usual culprits of black women? Just not knowing how to behave at an airport. And what I found interesting about this report is that her boyfriend, I don't know the nigga's name, some weak nigga. Her boyfriend, Christian Coleman, that's her boyfriend, Christian Coleman, he declined to press any charges because I don't want to be a victim. The one time a black man doesn't want to be a victim, any other time you talk to a black man, the white man is always oppressing them. The white man is always oppressing me. Why I can't shake this white devil off of me? But the one time when you're actually victimized, the one time when you actually should be pursuing charges, he's not doing it because he doesn't want to be a victim. How rich. And this is why black women continue to behave as they behave. No accountability at all whatsoever, especially not from the men. I've caught a few domestic violence charges before, but they were for good reasons. Now, I beat the charges every single time. Every single time I've been charged with domestic violence, I've always beat the charges. And you know why? Because that bitch would always hit me first. Okay, I remember my ex-girlfriend, she hit me across the face with a belt. And I said, girl, you got one more time to hit me. And I don't even care if you don't hit me hard. If you hit me again, bitch, I'm going to try to knock the fat off your ass. And what she do? She hit me again. I tried to knock the fat off her ass. And I don't feel bad. Oh, well, you ain't a man. You ain't a man. Well, no, don't hit me. Now, what I should have done is I should have called the police and, after she hit me with the belt. But I didn't do that because, I wanted to hold the bitch accountable with my own hands, which is not always the smartest. But nonetheless, we have to start holding black women accountable. You can't just let bitches go around hitting on you and punching on you. And besides, Sha'Carri Richardson is a bad choice for a girlfriend anyway. Any woman who looks like this, the colored hair, the long fingernails, is just trouble to begin with. And if you don't remember, a couple of years ago, she went around calling herself a lesbian. That's trouble if I've ever seen it. And I tell you this, word to the wise, if you want to believe me, believe me. If you don't want to believe me, then don't. Any black woman that goes around with unnaturally colored hair, long fingernails, and claims to be bisexual, those are 3 strikes, you're out, bitch. Red hair, long fingernails, bisexual. That usually means she's bipolar. The women like that are usually top-notch ghetto, top-notch loud, top-notch don't know how to behave in public. Just the worst types of women to be around. And they'll never learn. They'll never learn because you niggas don't hold them accountable. I don't want to be a victim. No, you actually are a victim. It's not about being a victim. It's about holding someone accountable so we don't see this cycle repeat itself. Women hitting men, and thinking they can get away with it. I mean, they do that shit all the time in lesbian relationships because that's normal. Why is that normal in lesbian relationships? Well, progressive. Well, that's normal in lesbian relationships, is because they're dealing with the demon of lesbianism. Those demons get to whispering. I'll say this and I'll close. Those demons get to whispering in the ears of the lesbians. Yeah, lick her pussy and then hit her. Lick her pussy and then hit her. Yeah, there you go. Lick it, lick it. Now punch it. Now punch the bitch. That's what the demons do. Anytime you're involving yourself in promiscuity, lesbianism, gayism, hoism, you literally have demons inside of you influencing you and influencing your behavior. That's why we see her acting like this. The demons want to push you farther away from God as they can. That's why they want the unnaturally long nails, the unnatural bodies, the BBLs, the unnatural hair colors. It's basically an FU to your creator. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Nonetheless, let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. And remember to like, subscribe, share. And as always, stay woke. I'm sorry. It's been about a week since I've made a video. I've been going through a toxic relationship myself. No domestic violence involved, but it's just been draining. You know how relationships can be. My girlfriend, she moved out, and my heart's been kind of broken about it, her moving out, but I'll be okay. Maybe I'll talk about that some other time. But thanks for watching, guys. I'm out of here.